Thank you for joining us. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quin Tran. Sundance Institute is collaborating with the Chickasaw Nation on 2 unique film events this month.
Those events provide film screenings, workshops, and discussions to foster cross-cultural dialogue. The Chickasaw Cultural Center in Sulphur is hosting the events on September 6th through the 8th. Filmmakers in Oklahoma are invited to a one-day Native Filmmaker Summit on September 6th. The summit includes roundtable discussions and short film presentations. Following the summit, Film Forward will host free screenings of 7 films at the Cultural Center. Get more details at chickasaw.net.
We celebrate our ability to...
And mark your calendar for this important upcoming event. The Chickasaw Nation's annual meeting and festival is set for September 28th through October 6th. At the annual meeting, Governor Bill Anatubby will deliver the State of the Nation address. The theme of this year's annual meeting is Spirit of a Nation. The annual meeting is Saturday, October 6th at Fletcher Auditorium on the campus of Murray State College in Tishomingo. Several activities are planned for the Chickasaw Festival in Tishomingo, Ada, Emmett, Tullahoma, and Sulphur. Look for an event schedule at chickasaw.net.
The Chickasaw Nation offers camps throughout the year to help its citizens, especially its youth, learn more about the tribe's history, culture, and language.
The camps also allow participants to connect with other Chickasaws and make long-lasting friendships.
Chickasaw Camp means I am Chickasaw. It's a great starting point to bring kids together.
Chickasaw Camp was held this year at Oak Ridge Campgrounds in Anadarko. This overnight camp provides creative activities that share Chickasaw heritage. These young Chickasaws learned about their responsibility in caring for the environment. They made birdhouses that will be placed near the recently expanded Windstar Golf Course.
I think it's important to do it because you're kind of helping rebuild the environment, because you took all that stuff down for what you wanted, and you have to replace it to give back to the environment.
The 2-day camp involved Chickasaw children ages 10 to 14 from all across Oklahoma.
Ready, set, go.
We take you now to Stroud, Oklahoma. Tatanka Ranch was the setting for the Chickasaw Language Family Immersion Camp. Camp coordinators say there are several families who return to this program every year. It's a great opportunity for parents, grandparents, and their children to learn the Chickasaw language together. This year's camp included first-time participants as well, from Oklahoma and Texas.
This is another language camp focused on sports.
The name of this camp is Himita Aflia Hochikoshkomo, which stands for the youth are playing, and basically we'll just do different activities.
Students get to experience a variety of sports.
Papa Chili.
Chukma, what color is that? Tushpa, tushpa, tushpa.
Play the various games, and speak the actions in Chickasaw.
Papa Chili when you throw it.
The children say this is the best way to learn the language because it's taught in a fun environment.
Whenever they're playing sports and having fun, playing games, they don't realize they're learning, and so hopefully they'll retain more.
Tenos Chili. Tenos Chili.
Each action they do, we'll tell them how to do it and say it in Chickasaw, and then we'll just try to keep reinforcing those words.
Papachili. I mean, Yoglili. Yoglili, not Papachili.
That way, do it over and over throughout the day, and therefore it'll stick.
Papachili.
It's easier to teach the younger ones because they don't really know if they're messing up.
Chukma, what color is that?
It doesn't bother them as much as adults do, so they have no fear. They just say it and go, and if they mess up, they just keep going.
It's kind of hard for me because this is my first time ever trying to learn it.
It's important to learn Chickasaw because, I mean, not a lot of people speak it fluently. There's like under 100 fluent speakers, and so it's important for kids that are our age just to learn it and then be able to become fluent and pass it on so that we can keep Chickasaw alive.
This sports camp was held in 5 different cities: Ada, Tishomingo, Sulphur, Ardmore, and Norman. A Chickasaw Olympic athlete is inducted into the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame.
Jesse Cab Rennick is the second Native American from Oklahoma to earn an Olympic gold medal. He was the team captain of the 1948 United States Olympic basketball team. The 1948 Olympic Games were held in London. Rennick played basketball at Murray State College and at Oklahoma A&M, which is now Oklahoma State University. He played there for the coaching legend Henry Iba. After the Olympics, Rennick returned to Oklahoma and coached the Phillips 66ers, winning a national championship. His contributions have earned him inductions into the American Indian Athletic Hall of Fame and the Chickasaw Hall of Fame. He passed away in 1999.
For an athlete, it's one of the ultimate achievements to make it to the Olympics. There are some young Chickasaw athletes who aspire to get there someday and experience Olympic competition. These young athletes know what it takes to prepare for competition. For the past several months, they've spent hours in the water paddling to perfect their skills.
It makes you feel good because you can do something good. And it just gives you that feeling in your heart that's saying, ooh, I'm good at this. I could actually do something.
Josh Turner, Hazel Eckert, Garrett Wampler, and Ben Connard are Chickasaw youth. They participate in the Chickasaw Nation Riversport Canoe and Kayak Program. It's a program that launched in 2011 to introduce young people to the sport. The 4 Chickasaw youth advanced to national competition. The Oklahoma River is where their training takes place.
We train at the Devon Boathouse. When it's winter, we go upstairs where the workout room is.
Garrett Wampler was the first participant to join the Chickasaw paddling program, and his training has paid off. The 12-year-old is the first paddler from the Chickasaw Nation to win gold at the USA Sprint National Championships in Seattle, Washington.
Kayaking is all about balance and speed. In balance, these boats right here are so small, they're super hard to put your foot in it and not flip over. You have to go fast to win.
Going fast also earned other Chickasaw teammates a medal at Nationals.
It just makes me feel kind of special that I can actually be out here doing that.
Hazel Eckert earned a bronze medal in the women's two-person 3,000-meter kayaking competition. Ben Connard also won silver and bronze medals in canoeing events. He says the sport isn't easy.
I high kneel canoe, which means I have one knee in front of me and one knee right underneath me. And so I'm like balancing precariously on this canoe. I've got one hand on the top of the paddle and the other in the middle. The wind is horrible. I mean, it's like, unlike a kayak, you're like sitting up there. You're acting like a sail, basically, and it's blowing you everywhere. It's just great. I mean, it's just like a sport I can do my entire life.
It's a sport that has helped him set some goals. He aspires to compete in the Olympics and hopes the sport will land him a college scholarship.
The kids in the Chickasaw program, they're the ones that are here first thing in the morning, all day long. They give back, they volunteer, they want to mentor the young kids. They're really the ones they've become the role models for the program here in the last year.
Awesome Solly is the program director. He says the Chickasaw Nation Riversport Program is open to Chickasaws and all youth interested in canoeing and kayaking.
Here, let's go.
The program provides an opportunity for young people to work hard and excel.
We want to go, we want to win medals, that's always great, but at the end of the day, it's a team effort. Our goal for them is really for them to grow up and be really healthy, positive citizens here. The only limiting factor for them is going to be their will. They really have the ability to do what they want to do. Nobody's going to be holding them back.
Those 4 young Chickasaws train year-round, and as you saw, the facilities there are top-rate. They're outstanding for them to do so. Get this, the first dynamic rowing tank ever designed is right there at that boathouse, so athletes can train year-round during the winter as well.
The kids program there is growing each year, and for more information, you can visit riversportokc.org. And that's all the time we have for this episode of CNTV.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Explore Chickasaw.tv for more than 1,000 additional videos about everything Chickasaw. The people, the arts, citizen services, our vibrant history. And we have a brand new feature. Learn our language with lessons, stories, and games. Plus, don't miss these new stories on the next CNTV on Chickasaw.tv.